welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, hi. Welcome to my channel. So this is going to be number 3 for my pet peeves series. Is it a series though? Apparently I have a lot of pet peeves. I literally go about my life when something really grinds my gears, I put it down on my phone and it just becomes my pet peeve list. And I have made 2 and this is number 3. So let's hop right into it, shall we? When people follow you around in retail stores, or honestly any kind of store, but it mostly happens in retail stores, and like try to get you to buy things, and you're just trying to be on your own, look at things on your own. It's fine if like someone is like, hey, can I help you with something? And if you genuinely need help with something like that, that's helpful. It's very helpful. It sucks when you are in a store and you can't find somebody to help you. But when it's like, I noticed this mostly in like bra stores for girls, like for women, for bras, like they like won't leave you alone. Hate it when they like follow you around and try to get you to buy things, and that just annoys me to no end because I'm just gonna leave because I honestly hate it. I honestly hate feeling pressured or forced to buy something, and it's the worst. So just leave me alone, and if I said I'm good, I don't need help. I'm just looking. And that goes for when you're at the nail salon and you just want to get a fill or just get your nails done, and they're like trying to get you to get a pedicure, they're trying to get you to get your eyebrows done, they're trying to get you to do everything else, and they kind of make you feel bad about not getting it done because they kind of make you feel bad about yourself, like, oh, like you should get your eyebrows done too today, and you're kind of like, oh, well damn, like it kind of sucks. Or like if you just want to get your fill and then they're like, oh, so you're getting a pedicure too, right? And I'm like, no, I just want a fill. And they're like, no, like you should really get a pedicure too. Like, and they kind of act sassy and attitudey when you don't want it done, and it's just like, leave me alone, I came here for one thing. And it's okay when they ask or they suggest because it's their job, but when they pester you and pressure you consistently, so this is a big one for me. When people are rude and nasty to their waiters or waitresses about the food that they're eating. Like if there's something wrong with the food and you don't like the food you're eating, that's not the waiter or waitress's fault. That's the kitchen's fault. Unless it's something that you specifically asked for and the waiter or waitress didn't put it into the system or mention it to the kitchen or anything like that, then that's their fault. But sometimes they do everything that you ask for and they're just like the messenger, deliverer, and the kitchen doesn't do what they ask or suggest or request, and it's not their fault. So if you just don't like the food, that is not the waiter or waitress's fault. So don't take it out on them or make them feel bad about it or anything else. It just makes me feel so uncomfortable when people complain about things at restaurants and stuff like that, like in a really rude way, because it's just, you don't need to be like that. You don't need to be like that. You're not that important, honey. When you're on a date with a guy and he's constantly complaining or talking about money, because like I'm a traditionalist all the way, so first dates especially, the guy is taking you out on a date and you know he's gonna pay for it, and you know, let's say it's a nice place, or even if it's not, whatever, wherever you go, if he's looking at the menu and he's talking about the pricing of things and complaining about money or complaining about the expense of it, it's just not appealing or attractive. It's awkward. Money, the topic and subject of money is a really touchy one, and a lot of people find it super uncomfortable and awkward to talk about it, and it's not like impressive when you talk about expenses and complaining about them on your first date or any date at all specifically. I don't know, I was single in the summer and it's just not, I don't like it. And to each their own, to each their own. I am my own person, so this is my pet peeves. If you guys relate, lit. If not, that's fine. That's good. You do you, girl. You do you. When you're with your friends or your boyfriend or your girlfriend and you want to watch a movie with them or a TV show and you're like really into it and you want to be into it with that person, or you really want them to see this movie or the TV show or watch it with you and participate in watching it with you, and they're just on their phone the whole time. And you know an important part's coming up and you know all of the information and it's a lot to take in, and they're on their phones, not paying attention, missing all the important details. And it's just, watching a movie with somebody or a TV show with somebody is an activity that you do together. When you're on your phone, it's just kind of rude and it's bothersome, because then you're not going to know what's going on and you're going to ask all these questions, and it's just not fair for the person that you're watching it with to ask all these questions when you should have just been watching. And you're welcome for whoever agrees with me and show this person that you're thinking about right now this video. You're welcome. I know Christmas just passed, but people who hate Christmas music. Okay, like, you're a Grinch and you hate Christmas. If you hate Christmas music, you hate Christmas, and you need to leave and go somewhere where they don't celebrate Christmas, because Christmas music is awesome and you only get to listen to it once a year, and it's super uplifting and super nice and super happy. And a lot of Christmas music has like a really deep, heartwarming message that you need to listen to clearly, because you need to go, like, I don't know, get an exorcism or something, because I think it's ridiculous. If you hate Christmas music, I don't need that negativity in my life, you know? I just don't need it in my life. And that's that. That's all I need to say about that. That's negativity that I don't need. When somebody really, genuinely hurts you, hurts your feelings, says something mean, makes you cry, upsets you, and, you know, especially if you're really close with that person. Especially if you're really close with that person, but even if you're not, just in general, if you're really hurt by somebody and you're expecting an apology and they say, "I'm sorry you feel that way." Bitch, I'm sorry that you suck. "I'm sorry you feel that way" is such a backhanded apology, and you must be really pretentious and arrogant and ignorant if that's how you apologize to people, because apologies mean a lot to me. If I get a heartfelt, genuine apology from somebody, I will never bring it up again, and I forgive them and I move on. If somebody genuinely apologizes to me, I'm appreciative and thankful of it. I'm not gonna carry on. And I'm one of those people who, when I apologize, I mean it. And I expect the same thing from the person who's receiving the apology from me. "I'm sorry you feel that way," or "I'm sorry you felt that way," is like completely dismissing that person's feelings. And it's just really mean and really rude, and I don't know, people do that to me and I'm like, just leave, because I'd rather hear anything else than "I'm sorry you feel that way." Bitch, you made me feel that way. And last but not least, when people bring hard-boiled eggs or fish to work in the building to eat, it stinks up the entire place and it smells bad. It doesn't smell good. It smells bad. Eggs smell like sewer. They smell like a perm, and nobody likes the smell of perm. It doesn't smell good. Doesn't smell good. Boiled, I don't even know why people eat boiled eggs, because I think it's really weird. Like, eggs are only good when they're freshly made, in my opinion. That's when they smell nice, that's when they taste good, that's when they're fresh. Cold, hard-boiled eggs smell really bad. And although it might be good for you or whatever, consider other people when you bring the food you decide to eat to work with you, because it smells up the entire place. And eggs over a long period of time do not smell good. So don't do it. And I know a lot of people say the same thing goes for fish. I feel like in every one of these videos I get so stressed, and it's because I don't understand why people do these things, because I feel like it's super obvious and it's just common sense not to do any of these things on the list. But anyways, I hope you guys can relate to some of these. Send this video to people that annoy you, that do the specific things in this video that I listed off. And it's all love, it's all love. Even if, you know, most people that do some of these things are in my life and in my family and my friends and my boyfriend, and I love them all dearly. But I just think these videos are really fun to make, and they're really funny, and it's all love. It's all love. And I love all of you guys, even though if you do any of these things in my video, rethink your life, but also I love you still. I don't beat around the bush, and I'm not gonna play nice if I feel like you're doing something that's not cool. I'm just super straight up that way. I'm a Scorpio. Stay tuned for my zodiac sign series coming up. I am working on it still. I have to do a lot of research. I know a lot of things, but I'm also doing a lot of research and making sure that every single thing I say is factual, and I'm super looking forward to it. I'm working really hard on it, so as soon as I finish this video, I'm literally gonna go and do some work on it. And I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Please click that thumbs up button if you enjoyed, and click the subscribe button if you haven't already, and click the notification bell because I do make videos every single week. I love you so much. Bye!